Yo, what is going on, you guys? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with a whopping 11-game slate. This ought to be a shit show. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Channel's growing, and I really appreciate it. Thank you all for supporting the channel, riding with me through this NBA season. I had another big night tonight. Made the late swaps that I had to make after lock. All of a sudden, like Jalen Smith is going to start, PJ Washington is going to start. So yeah, you just got to stay on top of the news, guys. And you got to be a part of the DFS club because we do that for you. So yeah, guys, without further ado, let's start the show. Let's go. All right, guys. So let's pay the bills, man. We gotta keep the lights on around here. If you want to come join the DFS club, guys, where you get all my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacking, the members only podcast, we got you guys. DFSclub.com. Every single sport, not just NBA, guys. You get everything: NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. Actually, click my logo. Otherwise, I don't get credit, and then I look bad. And then pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry. We got our bronze, silver, and gold plans, and 3-day passes if you guys just want to check us out. Again, you get every single sport. Stop losing. Start winning. Come join the DFS club, man. We do the members only podcast just for the club 1 hour before lock. We do prize picks, sports wagering, DFS, you name it. We do it. So yeah, come check us out, guys. I'm on a little bit of a heater. I did really good in NHL too tonight. So one of my lines went nuclear. And I only play 3 lines, guys. So it's not like I'm playing 150. But yeah. Good night. I very nice. I can't be too sad about it. So yeah, come check us out, guys. DFSclub.com. All right, so let's bring up today's slate. Let's bring up Draft Dashboard, guys, the sponsor of the video. Check it out. $1 for 30 days. Just click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have this exact tool I'm using. The sponsor of the show, Draft Dashboard, guys. $1 will make you holla. All right, so let's just get into it because it's a large slate. We're getting closer to the All-Star break, so they're just trying to cram in a bunch of games. So we'll start position by position. Let's go to point guard. You got your top ones up here: DeJounte Murray, Bron, Steph. But I'm going to start here at Trae Young at 9.4K, coming off a 60 and a 56 and a 42 in his last 3. Plays mid-30s minutes in a close competitive game. Against Orlando, 43-38. You just worry about a blowout here, but, you know, no offense to Atlanta fans, but it is the Hawks. So you never know. They're playing like Warriors right now. So, yeah, I'll make fun of my team too, guys. But, yeah, Trae Young at 9.4 looks pretty good. Fred VanVleet's questionable, so we got to keep our eyes, ears, and legs open for that news. Tyrese Halliburton. Let me change the screen. I always forget to change the screen for you guys. Bingo. There we go, so you guys can see it. All right, so Tyrese Halliburton, 8.4K, going up against Washington. This should be a competitive game, I would think. 43-57. Played 35 minutes, 40 minutes in his last 2, 39 before that. 43, 57, 41. Tyrese Halliburton should be in the 9K range. So as long as he's still in this 8K range, we're getting a good discount. So, yeah, get him in there. Josh Giddey at 8.3K. The minutes limit is off. He got 38 minutes last game, got a 63. My goodness. He gets a great matchup against San Antonio this game, too. So at 8.3, yeah, I mean, there's so many good guards in this 8 and 9K range. Like, I don't think we need to go all the way up to 11, sometimes 12K here. Let's see. Darren Fox is okay against Chicago, 8.2K. He's had a couple floor games. I just think that he's due, right? 33, 33 in his last 2. At 8.2, you kind of want 50 or more. But De'Aaron Fox can do it, man. You know he can. He's just kind of scoring dependent for a point guard, you would think. He should get the assists, especially the assists, some extra rebounds. But it's a matchup against Chicago. Just hopefully Chicago doesn't blow them out. But Chicago is shorthanded themselves, so hopefully it just stays competitive. That's all you can ask for. D'Angelo Russell, Minnesota, Toronto. Coming off a overtime game, D'Angelo Russell 7.4K. Price just about right because he's just not getting 50s anymore, right? 37, 35. The minutes are there. 42, 38, 25. But for 7-4, if he gets you a 40, that's all you want. Kobe White, 6.4K. Playing him and Ayo. They're going to play big minutes. Ayo plays about 40 plus. Kobe White plays about mid 30s minutes a game. It's a good matchup against Sacramento, 41 and a 38. So at 6'4", yeah, we'll take that. I mean, that's a little too cheap, I think, for Kobe White. Derek White. So Marcus Smart left today's game. So if you played him, I feel bad for you. I almost did, so I dodged that bullet. We'll see who starts, though. I'm thinking either Derek White or Peyton Pritchard starts. Derek White is 5.8K. I like him a lot better if he starts, but even if he comes off the bench, I think he's all right. $400 more on FanDuel. You just don't want to overpay for him. So we'll see who starts. Patrick Beverly, 5.1K, coming off a great game. He was having a good game even before it went into overtime, but he really got some overtime points today. He played 35 minutes. He got 39 DraftKings points. I had him. One of my lines, I got what did I get? Around a 330 something, I believe. I won a total of 8x tonight in my 3 entries, so I'll take it. But yeah, I don't mind going back to Pat Bev for 5.1K. So we'll just keep our eyes out for this Memphis news, right? 4.9K, Melton. Yeah. Didn't have a good game. He played 22 minutes, got 23 DraftKings points, but I don't mind going back here if, let's see, brain fart, guys. Let's go to the injuries here. Let's see what it says. Actually, I should have checked that first, right? I mean, Brogdon's questionable. We all know he's going to be out. He's been out, man. He's questionable. He's as bad as LeBron, dude. John Morant. Yeah, I don't think John Morant. I mean, the smart thing to do with Morant would be, you would think, would be to wait till after the All-Star break so you can heal that ankle up. So if John Morant's out, right now he's questionable. I think Melton, you can go back here at 4.9K. And then my man Kemba Walker at 4.6, guys. The price is creeping up a little bit. If it goes up any more than this, I can't do it no more, but that's still cheap for Kemba, man. Fourth quarter, though, I know he really didn't get any runs, so I don't know. It's a great matchup against Brooklyn. 27, 29, 20 in his last 3. History against Brooklyn, 20 and a 31. If he gets a 30, though, at 4.6, I'd imagine at low ownership on a huge slate like this, people don't like to take these kind of chances, but I kind of do. I look for low ownership. So, yeah, Kemba Walker, get him in there. Tyus Jones should be the chalk tomorrow. 3.1K if he starts again. He was today's free square. He was basically Quentin Grimes 2 days ago. 32 minutes, 44 fantasy points, and they came out with the news kind of early, so all that ownership just piled up on him. I would imagine it'd be even worse because he's only 3-1. I think his price actually went down. So $700 more on FanDuel. Yeah, Tyus Jones, just get him in there as a free square. Anthony Simone's at 7.9K. Finally, after I called him out, he's finally getting it done at this price tag. Getting close to that 8K range, but he's still in the 7K range, so I don't mind that. 35 to 40 minutes a game, 47, 50, 38 in his last 3. The usage rate's what's really good here. 30, 32, 32% in his last 3 games. That's really high, so don't mind that. And a good matchup against Memphis. And then Ayo from Chicago, 6K. What we're paying for here is the minutes, right? And I love picking these guys up after 4 games. He played 37 minutes, had a 4 game, got a 26. So it's a good matchup against Sacramento. I just worry about the blowout, but I love me some Ayo at 6K. Justice Winslow at 6K. 39, 33, 34. Just continues to just roll, man. $600 more on FanDuel. He's playing anywhere from 37 to 32 minutes a game. So, yeah, he's been a great fit over here for Portland. And I'm passing up a bunch of players I know. If I went over every single player here, this video would be about 4 hours. It's 11 game slate. So, yeah, Peyton Pritchard. So, if he starts at 3-3, I think he'd be another chalky play. We know he's got huge upside, man. This kid just hasn't been getting the minutes. It's not his fault. But yeah, if he starts tomorrow, I really like him at 3.3K for damn sure. All right, so let's go to shooting guard. So Donovan Spidermitchel at 9K. I like the price tag. It is against the Lakers. We like to how you say it, pick on the Lakers because they play zero defense. We already know that Utah's probably going to blow them out, but we love playing players against the Lakers, man. 50, 40, 44 in his last three. He plays anywhere from 31 to 35 minutes. Even with Gobert back, I think he's a smash play at 9K. Let's see. Who else? Buddy Hield, 6.2K. Consistently getting close to 40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes a game. It's a great matchup against Washington. 50, 28, and a 41 in his last three. Buddy Hield, man, you get him out there for 40 minutes, he'll just chuck the ball. He'll take like 103-point shots. So they're eventually going to fall. So I do like the Buddy Hield play at 6-2. Seth Curry for Brooklyn, 5.7K. Sign me up here. 32 minutes last game, 39 DraftKings points. Way outdid Patty Mills by a long shot. So 5.7, too cheap, guys, for Seth Curry. Get him in there. Bogdanovic, 5.5K. I would assume he would start again today. Actually, he didn't start today. He came off the bench, which made me take him out, which I'm kind of glad I did because I made some better pivots, but he played 29 minutes still, 31 DraftKings points. He's on a heater, man. So, and it's against Orlando. So, yeah, get him in there at 5.5. And I don't mind going back to Devin Vassell, man, at 5K. 24 minutes, had a 10. I remember that night because that was 2 nights ago when I was looking at some takedowns, and then he happened and Klay Thompson happened. So 41 last time against OKC. So as long as he starts again, man, I don't mind picking him up, hopefully at lower ownership than what he was before that because he's always been pretty chalky. Let's see. Klay Thompson, speak of the devil, coming off a floor game. He's 6'6", going up against Denver. It should be a competitive game. 26, 30, 29 in his last three. He'll get anywhere between 26 to 30 minutes a game. So, yeah, I do like Klay Thompson tomorrow at 6'6". Cam Thompson coming off the bench, man, at 5.6K. Don't mind it. I would consider this a floor game, kind of. He had a 26 minutes. Fanduel price, though, they're tripping. They got him priced up way up there. $1,500 more over there. You know, either him or Bruce Brown, one of the two are going to start. But I don't mind him on DraftKings, whether he starts or comes off the bench. Pretty safe play. And then Patty Mills, I'll go back here, sure, because I like the minutes that he's getting, 31, 34, 34. And if he's going to run fucking point guard, man, he's going to have a good game eventually. And who else did I say that about recently? Bruce Brown, right? And he went the fuck off. So it might be Patty Mills' turn, man. And I would assume you get him at low ownership. No one's going to want to play him. He's 5-1 on DraftKings, $100 cheaper on FanDuel. You got to have a short-term memory in DFS, guys. You have to. You can't hold grudges. So Rui Hachimura, questionable. He left last game with an injury, so I don't think he plays. Denny stepped up at 4.8K. Got 30 minutes, got 38 DraftKings points. So, yeah, low-key, I would kind of like Denny tomorrow if Rui's going to miss. $400 more on FanDuel, and he's just one of these guys, too. It's never a lot of ownership on him. Quentin Grimes at 4-1 is fine. If he's going to be super chalky, though, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to play him, guys. How can you not? 40 and 36 minutes in his last two. He's been starting every game. 36 in his last two. Kind of scoring dependent, but if they put him at the 1, probably going to put him at the 2. Yeah, I mean, 4.1K for a guy that's going to play almost 40 minutes and a great matchup against Brooklyn to boot. So, yeah, give me Quentin Grimes tomorrow. Sound like Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. Let's go to small forward. Jason Tatum, has DFS space would pronounce it because he's Southern. 9.6K going up against Detroit. Boston got blown the freak Did they get blown out, or who did the blowing? Who did the blowing tonight? This was not a close game, man. But yeah, I don't mind it at 9-6. He's put together 260s in a row. That's a great matchup against Detroit, especially if Boston's going to be shorthanded with their starters anyway. I don't mind the Jason Tatum play here. Kyle Kuzma at 8.6K. Probably Washington's best player. Plays 35 to 37 minutes a game. Good matchup against Indy, where 2 games ago he got a 48 against him. So we'll take that, man, at 8.6K. Anthony Edwards, again, left today's game, so I don't know if he's going to play, man. Don't know if he's going to play. I would assume not. These guys that are getting hurt right now, you would assume they would just come back after the All-Star break. Cheers. It's going to be a long night. I have a lot of studying to do. All right. But we got Josh Hart here at 6.9K. 35, 36 minutes. Man, it really doesn't matter what team he goes to, does it? He just goes off. He's filled in very nicely here in Portland. Well, not here. I don't live in Portland, thank God. Well, I live in California. I don't know what the fuck is worse. 6.9K. Yeah, 50, 27 in his last 2. You know he's going to get the minutes. As long as he gets his rebounds and assists, he'll be just fine. Sadiq Bey at 6.7K. 40, 41, 30 in his last 3. He's playing big minutes too. 35 and 38 minutes on average last 3. He does have a 50 and a 32 in his last 2 against Boston. So I don't mind Sadiq Bey. He's going to be $300 more on FanDuel. And Desmond Bane went out there today in a perfect spot and went out there and fucked the dog, man, in front of everybody. 6.4K. I don't mind going back. Again, can't hold grudges. Can't do it. Remember that, guys. Okay, who else do we got? Who we got? Chuma Okeke's been looking really good off the bench for 4.6K. Low-owned plays, here's what I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen. 19, 26, 31 minutes. 24, 34, 33 in his last 3. So I'll take that. A 4K player getting close to 30 DraftKings points? Absolutely. Get yourself some Chuma Okeke. 4-6. Coming off the bench. Let's see. Covered them. And then the Warden, Deandre Hunter, man, at 4.7K. You're paying for the minutes here, basically. I know he's got a 40-point upside. I've seen it several times this season. So he's definitely due. Plays great defense, man. If he gets those blocks and steals, he'll get you there in a takedown lineup for 4.7K. $300 more on FanDuel. He'll start and just play massive minutes. So I do like DeAndre Hunter, a.k.a. the Warden. And then Terry Taylor at 4-4, 32 minutes. Remember, he came back, played 12 minutes, but he was coming back from an illness. So it looks like he's a full go. It's just like this Indiana bench. It's just crazy, right? You don't know who's going to get the minutes. It's going to be him. It's going to be Jalen Smith. Like, if Jalen Smith gets some foul trouble, you best believe Terry Taylor's going to pick up the slack at 4.4K. We've seen what he can do in the past, so I'd say it could be a sneaky play here. And of course, Bruce Brown at 4K. If he starts, absolutely. If he don't start, no, not for me. Yeah, it was great getting 52 fantasy points at 3% ownership last slate. A lot of people are going to chase this, and Bruce Brown has not had a good year. Before that, 51, mind you, 21, 10, 10, 18. So I know basketball is, I almost said baseball. Basketball is a very streaky sport, but I might have to pause here on Bruce Brown. I already know the ownership is going to be through the roof. And if he starts, especially be through the roof. On a big 11-game slate like this, you want to really try and get different. So that's just how I'm looking at it. It's not that it's a bad play. It's just how I'm kind of looking at it. Let's see. All right. So as you guys can see, I'm skipping over a lot of players, but I'm just giving you the players I really like. Because 11-game slate, man, we don't want a 4-hour video here. Let's go to power forward and feel the power. DeMar DeRozan, not bad at 10.4K. He's safe. He doesn't disappoint. 53, 54, 54 in his last 3. 34 to 39 minutes a game, depending on how close it is. Against Sacramento, them Sacramento Queens, as The Rock said, 40, 43, 32, 48, 25 in his last 5. Don't mind it, but I like Julius Randle a little bit more, and he's cheaper. He's 9.7K. Has a great matchup. Bigs against Brooklyn, guys. 44, 40 minutes in his last 2 games. That's crazy. 61, 56, 61. These are the type of numbers you probably want from DeMar DeRozan price tag, right? So I might go for the savings, get Julius Randle instead. Pascal Siakam Malekam, 9.3K. He left last game. I think he got poked in the eye or something like that, but he did come back in. So that kind of messed with his minutes there. 33 minutes. I got some on my nose. So don't let that fool you. As long as you don't get poked in the eye again. His price went down. He was over 10K. He's $400 more on FanDuel, especially if Fred VanVleet is out. One of my favorite plays on the slate will be Pascal Siakam Malekam against Minnesota because people box score watch too much, man. They'll be like, oh my God, he only got 33 minutes last game, 25 DraftKings points. I think the man got poked in the eye, so he had to leave for a little bit. So yeah, 9.3K. His price went down by almost $1,000 because of it. So yeah, get him in there. Get him in there, as I say. Let's see here. Marvin Bagley, I don't mind going back here. 3.6K. Came off the bench, played 20 minutes, and still got a 22 burger. So against Boston, sure. I mean, maybe he gets more minutes, right? 3.6K. Detroit's really got nothing to play for. So they might, try some new things out. Darius Baisley, yes, sir. 6.5K. OKC is very shorthanded. No Dort, no SGA. 41, 45, 40. This is what you want out of a 7K player plus. So 39, 35, 33 minutes in his last 3. Love me Darius Baisley against San Antonio tomorrow at 6.5. Again, OKC is very shorthanded. Brissett, 5.6K. Came back down to earth today. It happens. But he still got 27 minutes, 12 DraftKings points. Not too good. But before that, 47 and a 43. So again, you got to have a short memory here. I don't mind going back here, especially for 5.6. $1,700 more on FanDuel, though. I don't know about FanDuel, but DraftKings, I love to play at 5.6. Daniel Gallinari at 4.6K. Should start again. He started, got 32 minutes, got 33 DraftKings points. For 4.6, that's a really safe play. Let's see here. Jalen Smith got the start today. If he gets to start again at 3.9K, like I said, he got into some foul trouble. Still managed to squeak out 25 DraftKings points towards the end of the game, which was nice because I did put him in there. And the 3K range, 25, anything over 20 is fine. So yeah, I do like Jalen Smith at 3.9K. And let's go to centers where it's always stacked. All right, so Jokic, 12.4K against Golden State. If you think he's going to get you a 70, go ahead. Karl Anthony Towns at 10K. I don't like the matchup, and I don't like the price tag. Yeah, he had a good game today, but that was against Charlotte. And like I said in last night's video, we pick on Charlotte with bigs. Now he gets Toronto, so give me Nikola Vucevic, man, at 9.9K. Way better matchup against Sacramento, man. Sacramento's 29th in the league against bigs. 54, 56, 47, 36 to 35 minutes a game. Last time he played them, Sacramento Queens, he embarrassed them. He threw up a 66 on them. So, love me Vucevic tomorrow at 9.9. Let's see here. Rudy Gobert at 8.5. Anytime Rudy Gobert's under 9K, I don't mind taking a shot here. He was on a minutes limit, but man, I love picking on the Lakers so much. I would think that the minutes limit would be off. And against the Lakers, he should smash at 8.5K. Andre Drummond at 5.8. If he's going to start again, yeah, absolutely. He only played 24 minutes, and he got a 33 burger. Last time against New York, guys, he got a 52. Drummond starts again at 5.8. He's $200 more on FanDuel, so he's pretty much the same price on both sites now. Yeah, I'll go there. Steven Adams, man. He did it again. 5.4K. $1,500 more on FanDuel. FanDuel's got him priced way the hell up. I like him on DraftKings only. It's a great matchup against Portland. 41, 42, 44 in his last 3. Granted, it only took him 15 minutes to get 42 2 games ago, but if he's going to keep doing it, man, I got to keep rostering him until the breaks fall off because he's not expensive. So if he bombs and a Steven Adams bomb game would be like a 20, 25. I can still stomach that at 5.4K. And then Clint Capella. Clint freaking Capella played 30 minutes, so that wasn't the issue. He just sucks. That's the issue. The thing is, though, with no John Collins, he's still going to get 30 minutes. And what did I just say? We cannot hold grudges. So, yeah, Clint Capella is in play against Toronto. And something tells me here he's going to smash because everybody played him today and got burned. And that's when you pick him up. That's when the ownership comes off. That's when you pick him up. And 30 minutes at 5-3. Yeah, guys, get him in there. Cannot hold grudges, man. Brandon Clark, too, at 5K. Even with Steven Adams playing his full minutes, man, he still continues to get it done. Only got 22 minutes, but still got a 34, man. Brandon Clark is legit. Let's see here. Mitchell Robinson, Big Mitch at 5.9K, man. He's hit or miss. More miss than hit, but it's a great matchup against Brooklyn. I can't say it's not a great matchup because it is. He played 40 minutes last game, got a 52 after he was questionable too. It's a big risk, but no risk, no reward, right? I think he was one of the top scorers of the slate too. So Mitchell Robinson at 5'9" in a smash matchup against Brooklyn, I can definitely get down with that. Thomas Bryant with no Rui, 4.6K. Maybe he gets a couple more minutes, but I wouldn't count on much. Hell, if he got 30 minutes, it wouldn't surprise me. Thomas Bryant against Indy, man, looks pretty good. And then Daniel Tyus made his Boston re-debut, played 20 minutes, got 28 DraftKings points today. So 4-4 is about right. Maybe he gets more minutes, maybe he doesn't, right? You don't know with Boston. But I just remember his original run with Boston. He was way better than this. So let's see, man. I'm willing to take a shot. I only play 3 lineups, so it's not like I play 150. So I pretty much, there's just so much that goes into my strategy, guys. I don't want to give it all away, but you got to be different, especially on an 11-game slate. It's not hard to be different. It's really not because there's just so many games. But yeah, I play my 3 lineups and I'm good on NHL, NBA, and yeah, guys, NHL is coming up because that's all we're gonna have because NBA All-Star breaks a week long, I think. So come, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon. Sometimes I go live. I've just been really busy during the week this week. And leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I love it. I love it. It's like opening like mail. I love reading from you guys. Let me know how you're doing. So yeah, so when the All-Star breaks here, all we're gonna have is NHL. So you're don't want to miss the Skywalker DFS show because I have the best NHL picks in the industry. I have so many NHL takedowns. Ask my members. It's not even funny, and so many near takedowns. Like tonight was a near takedown. Yeah, guys. So come check us out. DFSclub.com. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. Pick your plans and save some money. We're the cheapest in the industry. Stop losing. Start winning. Come join us, guys. DFSclub.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll keep working hard for you guys if you keep watching them. That's my pledge to you. My name is Gabriel Skywalker. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care of each other. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Subscribe.